If you're new here, I'm June, building multiple SaaS products as a solo founder. I use AI to replace what used to take entire teams, and I have shared everything I learned so you can do the same. Today, I'm going to show you how to save up to 10 hours a week generating content ideas by automating it. Here's background. I consume a lot of high quality content, podcasts, long form videos, books, but I used to sleep on them. I'd highlight great insight but never turn them into usable ideas for my content or business. So I asked, why not turn those ideas into newsletter or address automatically? So I built a system using N8N to do just that. And in this video, I will show you exactly how to build it too. For this automation, we're going to use N8N, RSS.app, RapidAPI, ChatGPT, and Google Spreadsheet. If you're not familiar with N8N, check out my N8N 101 video first. It will help you follow along. And let's look at the entire workflow. So we're going to get the new video from RSS feed. Then we'll set the link, and from RapidAPI, we will get the transcript, the entire transcript, and our idea is to combine them into one gigantic string and ask AI to summarize the key parts, gold nuggets of the content. And then we're going to build two AI assistants using ChatGPT to turn those gold nugget ideas into your own taste of format, style, tone. So for me, I use dress. I do write newsletter, so I like those one. And you can expand more for X, Instagram, LinkedIn, or whatever platform you're using. And then final destination is Google Sheets. For my case, I just keep them in the Google Sheets as a basic drafts, and I polish them and I schedule them later. So I just save into Google Spreadsheets, but you can do differently. So let's start with the RSS since we understand the entire blueprint. To get a feed, I use rss.app. So if you go here, I actually follow a channel, AI Explained, great insights about AI, very honest, high quality. So just register the channel you like and you will get this XML. All you need to do is to copy this XML, coming back here and paste into here. And for testing, just click this one, fetch test. And this one is speaking Dolphin to AI data dominance. I think this is the latest video from him. So this one, right? So coming back here, this part we passed. And let's go to the second part. In the second part, if you look at here, we have this outcome from previous node, but all we need is this YouTube link. And this link is coming from json.link. So this one. So you can just simply do drag and drop into here. I already did it, so I'll move back. And again, test step. As a general guideline, it's always better to test small. If you just build the entire workflow and if it doesn't work, it's really tough to figure out what parts made a problem. So always test small and iterate. And we get this link, and here I get the video link. We just set here video ID. So we set the video ID here, and if you go to here, test step, we got the from YouTube link, we set the video ID. The reason why we need this video, turn this YouTube link into video ID is that we need to pass to RapidAPI. So that is our next step. So the next step is to extract transcript via RapidAPI. So we send the video ID to RapidAPI to get the full transcript. So if we go to RapidAPI, try to find YouTube video summarize ZPT AI. This one is a great one. And all you need to do is to see this card. This card said we have to call this URL with the video ID as a parameter, and we have to pass two headers, RapidAPI host and RapidAPI key. And this key is a credential, so I won't change it later, but just keep this in mind. Coming back to N8N, so if we go to this transcript node again, we are using this URL from RapidAPI get transcript v2. Here, get transcript v2, and we have to pass a parameter video ID. And this one is coming from the previous node we just run. Here, video ID, and we have to pass two headers, X RapidAPI key and X RapidAPI host. And as you can see, we just can copy from here two headers. Super easy, right? And click run the test. And we can see the basic information of a video ID, name, thumbnail, and if we go down here, we can see transcripts, the most important piece of our automation today. And as you can see, it's actually segmented into multiple arrays of text. Here, 0, 1, 2, all the way. If we go down here, we have a lot here like this. So our next goal is to merge the transcript into one transcript. To do so, we just need to run a simple JavaScript here. And to quickly explain it to you, the basic idea is from the output of the previous node, we check custom, and if we have arrays of text, we just try to extract only text and combine all them into one string. So if we click test step here, as you can see in the input, we have text, text, custom to text, text. So basically I tried to extract text here. And then as output, you can see complete transcript here that we can pass to our next node, which is OpenAI summary chain. So to add summary chain, you can click on the right side here and click just summary here, like this. I already have it, so I will click this one. And we just need to pass this combined transcript into our input here. And then what you need to do is to add model, and they have multiple models, but I just used ChatGPT model one here. And then if I click this one, I use just Forum Mini, super cheap, but does very good job for summarization and handling text. So coming back here, and the prompt here is critical. So let's click this one, and here, and refine with Gemini. I just ask Gemini to make it better for me to read through for you. Here, okay, let's replace it. So as you can see, I have instruction and I have chain of thought. I have few shot examples. So I tried my best to make this prompt the best for the outcome. So instruction, if I read through quickly, read the provided transcript thoroughly to understand its context, structure, and flow, and organize the content logically to ensure readability and coherence. An original intent tone emphasizing clarity and precision. So I want the gist of the video for my next content ideas. And chain of thought, I just ask them how they should analyze it and do work for me. So first, understand transcript, and second, segment the content. Third, extract main themes. Fourth, structure outline. Sixth, deliver the final output like this. And then I add examples here. So this long prompt should work for us very well. And if I come back here, I just want to test step again. So let's come back here. Again, make it readable again. It shows introduction of AI progress, contextualizing and recent release he touched, Clink 2.0, GPT 4.1, and benchmark, and future release and expectation, and context of AI development, and spotlight, Google AI initiatives, and concluding remarks and additional notes. All of them are great sources for in my case, for my content ideas. So I like the output, but what if you don't like the output? You have to go back to your prompt and tweak prompts to make your output improved and then run again. So the part of automation is always based on iteration. If you don't like the output, you have to give your own feedback to the prompts so that you can make the next output a little better. So a lot of people underestimate the importance of prompts these days, but this is why prompts are so important. Prompting technique is so important to level up your output in your automation. So we are done with this part, and we have final two parts. So in these final two parts, I actually created two AI assistant. But to give you an idea here, basically instead of do text or something, I click resource assistant. And if I click assistant, it actually tried to search from the list, and I have this dress idea assistant. And all I do is I just pass this output from the previous node and ask them to run for me. So if you're familiar with that, I will show you how to do that. Your platform. So you can go to dashboard like this and click here assistants. Once you click it, you can create your own assistant here. And let me show you dress idea assistant here. It's very similar when you set up a chat completion API. Here, add name, and as a system instruction, I just said you're an AI assistant that specializes in writing engaging thread content. And I always ask them to start with a strong hook, summarizing key insights from the previous node, and formatting well. And the advantage of having a system like this is you can add more context later. Right now it's just base format, but I can just change the temperature and top P value too, and I can also add additional context if I want it here. So it's more advanced way. But right now, if we're coming back to here, once you set that up, you just need to click from the list and try to find your assistant. And here, if we run this one, okay, so we have to run here, test run. Yes, here we got the text from the summary gen, the previous node, and we pass it to assistant, and our expectation is to get the result from assistant for our address idea. And here we got output like this. So we got the intermediate result here, and our final step is to go to Google Sheet. But before going to that, I want to show you how I set up the newsletter idea too. The idea is same, but I just gave them a little different system instructions. Here now, newsletter. And I said start with the compelling subject line and strong introduction and clear call to action to encourage engagement or join your newsletter later, like that. So essentially we are running the same thing here, but just different format. In this way, like I said in the earlier, you can also add more, like here, create an assistant, and then you can also add a Twitter version, Instagram version later. But now we're coming back here, and our final step is to save these intermediate results into Google Spreadsheets so we can use them as a future reference for your content. So if we click the Google Spreadsheet here, super easy, just link to your Google account and operation click append row, and there try to find your spreadsheet that you want to add. For me, I just put it in the strategy, and from strategy I just click out of menu one, I just create a content pillar, and here you can click map each column manually. This way you only save the fields that you want to see in the future. Here for me, what I did was I added link from here, video link, and also title from this one, video info, and finally text. I just put out the output, our summary from the previous node. And if we test it, and it gives me this weird column, interesting link, this one. So if I go to my spreadsheet here, I have this one. So I have to just delete this one, delete it, and if I go back again and test step here, so it looks like it's working. And coming back to our spreadsheet, if I go all the down here, now I have title, text, category, and link. Like this way, if we come back to previous node, I always encourage you to test small steps so we can debug quickly and iterate quickly. Similarly, we can do the newsletter too. So by running this entire workflow, from one video we get multiple ideas for address and a single idea for newsletter. This way you can save up to 10 hours for content generation for your business. So if you like this workflow, please subscribe and like this video, and I will share furthermore to save your business, to save time for your business.